The chapter opens with a dramatic scene. Su Ping, with bloodstains on his face, identifies himself as Su Ling while enduring immense pain amidst flashes of lightning. He acknowledges that his transmigration might be one of the worst cases. Near Su Ping, a small, injured white rabbit-like pet, later known as Pet Suong No, lies on the ground, enveloped by blue lightning, as a hand reaches towards it. Su Ping sits amidst a desolate landscape, looking up at gigantic, fierce scorpion-like astral pets. He reflects on his transmigration and the dire circumstances he finds himself in. A hand reaches down towards a dark, curved object on the ground, likely a remnant from the intense battle or a weapon used by Su Ping. Su Ping, looking determined, kneels while gripping a curved weapon, preparing for battle. Beside him, Pet Suong No also emits blue lightning, showcasing its combat readiness. A shadowy, colossal figure looms, indicating the presence of another powerful creature or transformed entity that Su Ping encountered in this perilous battle. Su Ping and Pet Suong No both roar with ferocity, surrounded by crackling blue lightning, as they confront their formidable adversaries in a desperate struggle. The scene shifts to a contemplative close-up of Su Ping's face, signaling his awakening from the intense nightmare and a return to the present reality. Su Ping looks at his reflection in a mirror, his face a mixture of shock and realization, as he grasps the fact that he has transmigrated into a new body and world. Now seated at a desk, Su Ping thoughtfully observes a glowing blue interface, contemplating his new identity and the implications of being a transmigrator in this unfamiliar world. The narration introduces a new world, a planet in the vastness of space, almost identical to Earth, yet vastly more advanced. This world, featuring a futuristic space station orbiting above, had entered the interstellar age long ago, but its true essence lay not in technology, but in creatures known as astral pets. Despite the advanced technology, the true core of this world revolves around astral pets, who play diverse roles in society. Among the many types, an astral worker pet, like this bird-like mechanical creature, assists a worker in daily tasks such as fixing and crafting various objects. Beyond daily assistance, there are also astral pioneers and war pets, hinting at roles in exploration and combat, symbolized by a map, coins, and a dagger. Training these powerful creatures is the sole responsibility of astral trainers, showcasing a muscular man standing confidently beside his colossal, armored dragon-like astral pet. The immense power of astral war pets holds such significance that even the status and influence of large countries are determined by their strength. Officials conduct important affairs, but the true underlying power is displayed by the small dragon-headed pet on one of the officials' shoulders, emphasizing that the strength of astral war pets is paramount. A profound realization dawns. This is a world where only the battle strength of one's astral pets truly matters. Su Ping, with a serious expression, declares his resolve to become stronger, understanding that in a world ruled by the powerful, he must adapt to survive and thrive. Standing in his messy room, Su Ping resolves to carefully plan his every step and understand his current situation. He fully embraces his new identity, vowing that from this day onwards he is Su Ping. With determination, Su Ping reaches for the door, signifying a crucial new beginning in his transmigration journey. As Su Ping opens the door, he is abruptly greeted by a young girl with long purple hair and a school uniform, who stares at him with an expression of shock. This is Su Lingyue, his new younger sister, whose unexpected appearance marks the start of his new life in this body. Su Lingyue, recovering from her initial surprise, quickly adopts a sarcastic smirk, commenting on the unusual sight of the lazy slob Su Ping, waking up early. Her words immediately highlight her strained relationship with the original Su Ping and set a contentious tone for their interaction. Su Ping observes a family photograph, realizes his connection to the family, and wondering if the feisty girl before him is the original Su Ping's younger sister. Peeking mischievously from behind her, Su Ping finds himself thinking that his new younger sister is pretty cute, unaware of the trouble brewing. His attention is drawn to a distinctive silver badge pinned on Su Lingyue's uniform, prompting his internal question, "What is that silver badge?" Su Lingyue, blushing and infuriated by Su Ping's gaze, mistakenly assumes he is harboring bad ideas and preparing to scold him. Without hesitation, Su Lingwa lashes out with a powerful kick, sending Su Ping reeling while he desperately tries to explain that it's all a misunderstanding. Su Ping is left stunned and in pain, his mind racing with disbelief at her unexpected strength, wondering, is she a cow? How could she be so strong? Su Lingwa, now formally introduced as a first-year astral trainer at Fengshan Astral Trainer Academy, stands confidently. She warns Su Ping to not do anything bad, leading him to realize the truly poor relationship between the original Su Ping and his sister. Still recovering on the floor, Su Ping attempts to defend himself, proclaiming his brotherly bond, but internally questions if the original Su Ping truly was such a bad brother. With blazing blue eyes, an angry Su Lingwa confronts Su Ping, listing a litany of pranks and malicious acts committed by the original Su Ping, leaving the transmigrated Su Ping aghast at the previous owner of his body. Su Lingwa concludes her accusations by commanding Su Ping to take responsibility for their astral pet store, as customers constantly complain to her about his neglect. With an angry glare and a pointed finger, Su Lingwa issues a stern warning to Su Ping, threatening him with consequences if he doesn't take immediate action to manage the mess at the astral pet store. Su Ping is left alone to process the sudden, overwhelming revelations. He muses with surprise and a hint of irony that the original Su Ping, whom he dismissed as utterly useless, somehow owns a store, a detail that unexpectedly piques his interest and offers a potential direction for his new life. Su Ping reflects on the revelation, musing that the original Su Ping, despite his apparent uselessness, at least owned a store, suggesting a glimmer of unexpected potential. The scene transitions to an expansive view of Longjiang City, a bustling metropolis with futuristic architecture, where Su Ping is now heading. Su Ping arrives at his destination, guided by a navigation system, standing on a vibrant street filled with pedestrians and various astral pets, one of which is a green bird-like creature. With navigation complete, Su Ping gazes at the rundown street, a stark contrast to the city, realizing the pet store's neglected state perfectly matches the vibe of the original Su Ping. He successfully activates the store entrance with a fingerprint scan, expressing a pragmatic optimism that with a little work, the store could be operational again. Entering the dilapidated store, Su Ping is met with a scene of utter neglect, a rusted metal shutter, and a cobweb-filled interior, highlighting the abysmal state of the business. Su Ping strains to lift a heavy, rusted metal shutter, attempting to let light into the dusty, neglected interior of the pet store, thinking to himself that it's not that bad. A close-up on Su Ping's face reveals his shocked expression as he takes in the true extent of the chaos and neglect within the store, exclaiming, "This is..." His shock quickly turns to fury as he discovers a dog-like astral pet shamelessly urinating in its cage amidst a scattering of feces, prompting him to angrily scold the pet for its lack of discipline. The defiant dog-like astral pet glares back at Su Ping with a cheeky CHE expression, clearly unfazed by his anger escalating. Su Ping leans into the cage and menacingly threatens to cook and eat the dog-like pet for its audacity, showcasing his short temper and growing frustration with the dire state of the store. In a fit of frustration, Su Ping kicks the cage, his anger over the store's neglect and the pet's insolence reaching a peak, just as an unexpected disturbance prepares to unfold. Su Ping is thrown back, startled by an unseen force, as the motion lines indicate a sudden impact or quick evasive action. He looks up from a defensive crouch, confronting a new arrival, a punk-style man with a green mohawk, later identified as Kakhong Kwa Kwa Hong Pet, accompanied by a fierce Black Panther-like astral pet named Black Wind. Su Ping, taken aback, demands, "Who are you?" The Kakhong Kwa Kwa Hong Pet smirks, accusing Su Ping of forgetting his customer and claiming he has been trying to get his attention for a week, hinting at a past grievance. Su Ping's eyes narrow in concern, a realization dawning upon him as he questions an enemy, sensing the hostile intent. A close-up on Black Wind reveals his distressed state, with thought bubbles emphasizing 3 days, a whole 3 days, indicating a period of significant suffering. The Kakhong Kwa Kwa Hong Pet angrily recounts how the original Su Ping locked Black Wind with 10 female tigers for 3 days, causing immense suffering, highlighting the negligence and cruelty Black Wind endured. Su Ping, attempting to appease a furious customer, offers a sincere apology and promises to care for Black Wind until its recovery. Oh, not a single cent needed. He internally criticizes the original owner's irresponsibility. The Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet dismisses Su Ping's offer with contempt, retorting, "Do I look like I need your money?" indicating his desire for retribution over compensation. With an enraged roar, the Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet points at Su Ping and commands, "Go!" Black Wind, initiating a direct assault. Black Wind transforms into a blur of dark energy, its menacing claws poised to strike, as the customer urges it to show him the price of doing this to you, escalating the confrontation. Moving with astonishing speed, Black Wind attacks Su Ping, a sharp, metallic object dangerously close to his neck. Su Ping, eyes wide with fear, barely manages to utter, "Hey, what are you trying to do?" With sweat dripping down his face, Su Ping's terror intensifies as he realizes the overwhelming speed of the attack. Thinking, so fast? I'm doomed. And grappling with the harsh reality of this new world where power is the ultimate solution. In a desperate attempt to de-escalate the situation, Su Ping offers to pay 3 times the damage, internally cursing the original Su Ping for angering such a man, while Black Wind's attack looms. The Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet scoffs at Su Ping's offer, his eyes narrowed in disdain, implying that money cannot compensate for the suffering Black Wind endured. A sinister smile spreads across the Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet's face as he declares, "Oh yes, I suddenly got a good idea," signaling a new, more severe form of retribution. With a menacing grin, the Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet commands Black Wind, "Try out your new skill here," to which Black Wind responds with a fierce woof, preparing its attack. Black Wind unleashes a powerful blue energy blast from its jaws, as the Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet declares its lineage of white dragon blood and orders it to blow away this bastard store and regain your pride. Su Ping shields his face in the blinding blue light of Black Wind's attack, his thoughts racing as he questions the power and the surprising mention of white dragon blood. A close-up reveals the devastating power of Black Wind's attack, a concentrated blue energy beam ominously named Missile Destruction, hurtling toward Su Ping. In a moment of sheer panic, Su Ping agonizes over his impending doom, questioning if he is the only weak transmigrator, lamenting that he hasn't even had a chance to care for an astral war pet. The blue energy missile, surrounded by electrifying power, rockets directly toward Su Ping, poised to strike. Just as the destructive missile is about to hit, Su Ping is suddenly enveloped in a column of intense blue light as a mysterious chi emanates, hinting at an unexpected intervention. Just as the missile of destruction is about to strike, a holographic system interface materializes before Su Ping, displaying a message. Requirements met, system rebooting, bond starting, halting the attack and leaving the Kakong Kwa Kwa Hong pet and Black Wind in confusion. Su Ping grinned slyly, his initial terror replaced by hopeful anticipation, believing the sudden system activation signifies his time to shine as a transmigrator, finally receiving his cheat ability. The system interface clarifies its purpose, not granting Su Ping personal power, but initiating a bond with the Xiao Tao Chi store, dashing his hopes for a typical transmigrator's cheat. Su Ping's face contorts in comical shock and outrage as he bellows, "What on earth? Why am I binding with the store?" Realizing the unexpected and frustrating twist of his new system, Su Ping is shown in a holographic projection, with the system identifying him as a host. This indicates his new role and connection to the mysterious system. Su Ping stares in wide-eyed surprise, his body glowing with a blue aura, as he questions what is happening to him. The system displays crucial information. When in store, the host will receive NO damage. Whatever attack is done in the store, it has no effect on you. Su Ping, with glowing hands, realizes the implications of this power. He smugly wonders if this means he's now invincible within the store. A close-up on Su Ping's scrutinizing eyes as he mentally questions the system, wondering why only the store is mentioned as the binding object. Su Ping sweats nervously as the system casually adds, "Oh, I forgot to say, the store owner will also be binded." He complains about the system's unprofessionalism in not disclosing all details up front. The scene abruptly changes. Time, which was paused, now starts flowing. An intruder with a green mohawk and his powerful pet, Black Wind, unleash a powerful energy attack towards Su Ping. The intruder, full of rage, yells at Black Wind to burn this store down to the ground. Black Wind, a fierce beast, fires a concentrated blast of energy from its gaping maw directly at its target. In an astonishing display of power, Su Ping effortlessly blocks Black Wind's energy attack with his bare hand, leaving the beast stunned and questioning. With an intimidating glare, Su Ping tightens his grip on Black Wind's snout, utterly neutralizing its attack. The beast whimpers in fear as Su Ping sternly demands, "What you gonna do to my store?" A close-up on Su Ping's menacing eyes, now shadowed with a dark red aura, as he commands a terrified Black Wind to swallow it up, revealing a terrifying and unpredictable side to the pet store owner. Black Wind, completely terrified, whimpers and sniffs, snot and tears running down its face, huddling in fear by Su Ping's feet. Su Ping turns his attention back to the intruder and a still frightened Black Wind, asking with an unsettling calm, "Do you have a problem with this store's service?" This customer. The intruder's face contorts in pure terror, sweat pouring down as he thinks, "This guy can stop the ultimate move of a Black Wind with his bare hands. I didn't hear that there would be such a master here." He stammers, "No, none." With an unnervingly wide smile, Su Ping extends his hand toward the pet, proposing, "If there's no problem, please, leave your Black Wind at our store for a few days." Su Ping smiles innocently, reassuring the terrified intruder with a promise, "I will definitely take good care of him." However, from the intruder's perspective, Su Ping's innocent smile is framed by raging red flames, making his promise to take good care of him sound far more menacing. Overwhelmed by fear, the intruder and Black Wind turn tail and flee the store in a panic, both crying out, "We are about to be killed. Run. Awoo." Su Ping scratches his head in confusion, wondering aloud, "Why did they run away? Am I that scary?" Completely oblivious to the terror he just inspired. The system presents Su Ping with a holographic notification, congratulating him. "You have dealt with a problem in the store. You have obtained." Below, options to redeem or apply appear. Su Ping smiles, pleased with the system's reward, as he touches the holographic screen. He muses, "Who would have thought that this system is quite considerate?" After accepting the system's reward, the pet store undergoes a dramatic transformation. Blue energy swirls through the room, sweeping away debris and revitalizing the entire space. Su Ping stands amidst his newly refreshed pet store, now sparkling clean and modern, observing the impressive renovation with satisfaction, ready to explore its new features. Su Ping stares at his reflection in the newly sparkling surface, amazed by the system's impressive refresh of his store, exclaiming, "Wow! Is this refresh? This is so good." He then notices a new door that has appeared in the renovated space, wondering aloud, "This room is—" Inside the newly revealed room, two adorable pets, one black and white, and another white with blue-tipped ears, are peacefully sleeping within specialized cultivation nests. Su Ping gazes up at the nests, mistaking them for astral pet cages and questioning why the pets appear smaller than before. A holographic display from the system clarifies, "Correction, this is a cultivation nest." The pets will be able to go back to their original state. It also reveals that 2 out of 9 spaces are occupied, and that level 1 nests can help pets cultivate and provide some healing. Su Ping humorously asks about pets doing their business in the nest. The system reassures him a message, "Don't worry. When the pet is in a cultivating state, it will not need to be fed or cleaned after." Considering the 2 sleeping pets, Su Ping deduces they must be customers' pets left for him to care for. He then asks the system for guidance on how to prevent any potential problems. The system presents him with his first official mission. "Congratulations! You have started to take responsibility for the store. Please select an astral pet and raise it to level 3 or above, offering a choice between a moondog and a thunder mouse." With a slight frown, Su Ping complains about having to activate the mission himself, calling the system unreliable. He then chooses the thunder mouse, remarking that he doesn't do well with moondogs. The system displays the thunder mouse's profile, Level 1, Attribute. Thunder, Battle Strength. Level 1 in its soul skill, Acting Cute. It also describes it as a normal astral pet that can be enjoyed for its appearance. Su Ping gasps in utter disbelief, holding the small thunder mouse. He questions frantically, Acting cute? What sort of skill is that? What about the thunder? Clearly struggling to reconcile the pet's attribute with its bizarre skill. The system calmly responds, explaining that, according to the host's way of training, the astral pet may receive different skills, as the thunder mouse playfully winks, seemingly aware of its master's predicament and the rigorous training ahead. A system message appears, confirming that an astral pet has been chosen. Su Ping is informed that he will now enter the training area, the perilous Thundercloud Sea world, as a loading bar fills up. Suddenly, a bright blue vortex erupts beneath Su Ping, pulling him the thunder mouse down as he exclaims in shock, "Oh no!" Su Ping and the tiny thunder mouse plummet through the swirling blue abyss, both screaming in utter terror as they are transported. They crash land in a desolate alien landscape under a stormy sky, both disoriented and sprawling on the ground. The thunder mouse struggles to right itself. Su Ping pulls back his hood, his face etched with shock and sweat, as he looks around at the harsh environment and realizes, so this is the training location? The terrifying reality of their destination is revealed. The desolate and lightning-ridden Thundercloud SEA world. A place filled with strange, gnarled trees and constant electric storms. The scene opens in the Lightning Cloud Sea world, a dangerous, barren, rocky landscape under a dark, lightning-filled sky. Large, gnarled ancient trees with glowing blue crystals are scattered across the terrain, and the atmosphere is charged with electric energy. Su Ping and his pet, Lightning Rat, gaze up at one of the colossal trees. Su Ping expresses his awe, wondering about the sheer size of the tree and the center of this mysterious place, while Lightning Rat nervously cries out GG. A system screen displays critical information about the Lightning Cloud Sea world. It's identified as a resting area for many ancient large beasts, rich in dense lightning elements, making it suitable for lightning-type pets to train. The system also warns a high chance of encountering large beasts within 100 meters, but a very low chance for those exceeding 10,000 meters. Holding the trembling Lightning Rat, Su Ping playfully remarks on the system's ability to scare people with its warnings about 100-meter monsters, though he muses that such encounters wouldn't happen everywhere. Lightning Rat continues to squeak GG in fear. Suddenly, a colossal king beast, a monstrous whale-like creature with numerous tentacles and a terrifying maw, emerges from the depths. Su Ping is utterly petrified, screaming, "Oh my God," as he stares at the massive creature, exclaiming it's his first time seeing such a large monster. The king beast unleashes a devastating attack, a torrent of red energy and lightning bolts, directed straight at Su Ping and Lightning Rat. Coughing and disoriented, Su Ping collapses to the ground, his body glowing red from the impact. He looks utterly terrified and confused, questioning if he just died and wondering what kind of monster that was. A system screen appears before Su Ping, delivering a cold, hard truth. Host has been killed by King Bee 0.73 seconds AGO. Now is in revival space waiting till be revived. The system continues with a series of stern warnings. Mission failure within the allotted time will lower the host rating. Leaving the nurture land prematurely is considered a failure, and most ominously, if the host rating drops below 60, it will result in permanent death. Su Ping reacts with shock and anger, demanding answers from the system. He confronts it, stating it never informed him of these brutal conditions when he took the task, and furiously asks about his current rating. The system coolly responds, informing Su Ping that he can see the full rewards and punishments by scrolling down the mission details. The screen displays the mission reward, Pet Analysis Beginner Rank, with a duration of 3 days, warning that mission failure will lower the host points. A concerning note below states that Su Ping's host rating is currently too low to even check its authority. With the full, grim details revealed, a furious Su Ping screams at the bastard system, accusing it of trying to kill him and vehemently questioning why a king beast was allowed to roam in what should be a beginner village. The system coldly responds to Su Ping's outrage. stating that encountering a king beast is a slim chance and advising him to find suitable prey to hunt. It also notes his low sense and suggests signing a temporary contract with his pet beast. Su Ping, with a chillingly sarcastic grin, mutters, "Oh," followed by an inaudible expletive, then demands, "Then why don't you revive me faster?" His expression shows a mixture of resignation and fierce determination. A system message fills the screen, simply displaying "currently reviving," accompanied by a loading bar, indicating Su Ping's revival process is underway. Back in the Nurture Land, Su Ping stands resurrected, crackling with blue energy in his hands, a symbol of his revived state. Lightning Rat, also glowing with blue energy, stands timidly by his feet, letting out a small G sound. A split panel illustrates the formation of their bond, showing both Su Ping and Lightning Rat with their eyes closed, a glowing symbol appearing on their foreheads, signifying the successful establishment of their temporary contract. The system confirms a connection between host and pet, stating, "Host and Lightning Rat's feeling and sinus have been connected. If not feeling well, just adapt." It then adds, "Good luck exploring." In the distance, Su Ping and Lightning Rat can be seen climbing a rocky incline. Su Ping and Lightning Rat spot a large, horse-like creature with horns and a rocky texture, a grass-eating astral horse. Su Ping, seeing it alone, assesses the danger as manageable and considers it a good training opportunity, while Lightning Rat cries out in fear, "Ji, Ji?" Su Ping observes the surrounding landscape with a determined look. He acknowledges the newly established contract allows him to feel Lightning Rat's intense fear, confirming his suspicion that something dangerous truly lurks nearby. Lightning Rat continues to hiss nervously. The battle against the grass-eating astral horse begins. The powerful creature rears back, letting out a cry of "Bie," as Lightning Rat lunges forward, attacking its vulnerable neck. A close-up shot reveals the grass-eating astral horse's face, its expression contorted in pain and surprise as blood trickles from its mouth after being struck. Su Ping observes a wounded grass-eating astral horse with a confident, almost smug expression, declaring, "As expected." His pet, Lightning Rat, now stand beside him, no longer timid but fierce and ready for more, hissing in anticipation of the next command. Pointing assertively, Su Ping shouts tactical instructions to Lightning Rat, confirming the beast's manageable size. It's definitely not 100 meters long, and urging his Thunder Mouse to get rid of it. With newfound ferocity, Lightning Rat charges forward, its claws glowing as it prepares to engage the horse once more. In the thick of battle, Su Ping fiercely commands Lightning Rat, urging it to use all its power to bite the grass-eating astral horse's neck. Lightning Rat charges with intense focus, its claws ready to strike. Lightning Rat crashes into the grass-eating astral horse, the impact shown with stars indicating a powerful blow. The horse recoils, clearly surprised by the small pet's ferocity. The grass-eating astral horse appears bewildered, a question mark hovering above its head, unsure what just happened. A skull icon appears, suggesting the hit was fatal, or at least devastating. A system screen announces that Lightning Rat has died due to a head injury. However, it immediately adds that the pet learned a new skill, Charge That. The system then prompts Su Ping, asking if he wishes to revive it, offer revive, and wait a while, options. Su Ping contemplates the situation, his expression thoughtful. He realizes the immense advantage of infinite revivals, musing that they can defeat any monster, no matter how strong, even if it's a torturous process. He also acknowledges Lightning Rat's current weakness. Lightning Rat is depicted in a determined, charging pose, as the system text box prominently displays. Number of chances left for revival, infinity, confirming Su Ping's realization of endless revivals. Su Ping meticulously instructs Lightning Rat during combat, telling it to keep moving forward, use its body to evade attacks, and circle around a monster's side, demonstrating his strategic approach to training. With sharp focus, Su Ping commands Lightning Rat, referred to as Thunder Mouse here, to use its full power and attack a specific weak point, the space between the grass-eating astral horse's plastron and carapace, with a skill, Collide. Lightning Rat responds with incredible speed, a blur of motion as it executes the Collide skill, letting out a determined G as it aims for the designated weak spot. The grass-eating astral horse is violently struck by a powerful blue energy blast from Lightning Rat's attack, visibly reeling from the impact. A satisfied smile spreads across Su Ping's face as he observes the effectiveness of Lightning Rat's attack, proclaiming, "It's starting to work." The rigorous training method, marked by repeated strikes and precise targeting, is clearly yielding tangible results against the grass-eating astral horse. However, the victory is short-lived. A close-up of the grass-eating astral horse's mouth, already injured and dripping blood from Lightning Rat's previous attack, widens menacingly, hinting at a counterattack that will soon engulf the small pet. The relentless training continues as Lightning Rat finds itself caught within the gaping maw of the grass-eating astral horse, letting out a pained cry of yell. A system notification confirms Lightning Rat's death, stating, "Lightning Rat has died because organs are damaged." The familiar prompt appears, asking if Su Ping wishes to revive his pet, offering the options to revive or wait a while. Without hesitation, Su Ping desperately shouts, "Revive! Thunder Mouse, please hang on," as he presses the revive button, his concern for his pet evident despite the harsh training regimen. Immediately upon revival, Lightning Rat retaliates, striking the grass-eating astral horse with a powerful blue energy blast, causing a resounding bang as the monster is knocked back. The cycle of combat, death, and revival repeats. Su Ping, with a fierce expression, once again presses a revive button, yelling "Revive!" as Lightning Rat inevitably falls in the brutal training. The intense battle rages on, depicted in 3 dynamic panels. In each, the grass-eating astral horse is struck by Lightning Rat's persistent blue energy attacks, and with every blow, Su Ping's urgent command to revive echoes, pushing his pet through endless resurrection. As Su Ping shouts a determined "Revive!" Lightning Rat is brought back to life once more, now glowing with intense green aura and surrounded by crackling electricity, signifying a significant boost in its elemental power. A system message appears, explaining the evolution. Because of the large supply of electric energy in the surroundings, the Thunder Mouse has developed some control over thunder. Now, thunder can be applied along with the skill Collide. Skill upgrade. Collide-Thunder Collide. Su Ping is ecstatic at the news, his face lighting up with a wide grin. He exclaims, "The quality of the skill has gotten better? This is great. An elemental attack should be able to break through that giant sandworm's defense entirely." Despite misidentifying the grass-eating astral horse, Lightning Rat, now enveloped in crackling blue energy, prepares to unleash its new power. Su Ping enthusiastically declares, "Let's just use this skill to end this battle," as the pet readies for its final decisive strike. With a final devastating surge of pure electrical power, Lightning Rat unleashes its newly acquired Thunder Collide skill, striking the grass-eating astral horse with immense, electrifying force. In the immediate aftermath of the powerful attack, Lightning Rat stands victorious, albeit bruised and tired, while a massive grass-eating astral horse lies defeated and lifeless. Su Ping observes the outcome, a sense of grim satisfaction washing over him, knowing their brutal training method has yielded its first major success. A system screen appears, confirming Lightning Rat's victory. It announces Thunder Mouse has finished its battle, and reports a battle strength increased, +1 level, along with a task progress, 2%, showing the fruits of their arduous training. Su Ping beams with pride, praising, "You did an amazing job, Thunder Mouse." He then muses that with its current physique, Lightning Rat can only use Thunder Collide once, deciding they need to rest well before seeking their next prey. Suddenly, the ground beneath Su Ping trembles violently, causing him to lose his balance and fall. He looks up in confusion and alarm, exclaiming, "Huh? An earthquake?" Su Ping sits on cracked and unstable ground, surrounded by rising dust and debris, as the earthquake continues to rip through the landscape, revealing the raw power of the nurture land. To Su Ping's horror, a massive horde of giant scorpion-like monsters erupts from the fissures in the ground. Overwhelmed by the sheer number and scale of the new threat, he exclaims, "Oh my God! Isn't this a little too many?" as the chapter ends on a terrifying cliffhanger. Su Ping finds himself once again in a desperate struggle, caught between the enormous, coiling body of a giant worm-like creature, while his pet, Thunder Mouse, bravely stand by his side, both engulfed in the chaotic battle. The overwhelming power of their enemies proves too much as Su Ping is violently thrown to the ground, spitting blood from his mouth, a testament to the severe wounds he has sustained. Around him, the grotesque forms of the crab-like sandworms loom, while Thunder Mouse lies nearby, battered and injured, with blood streaking down his face. Su Ping grimaces in pain, acknowledging the brutal force of the last attack. He thinks to himself, "Damn it, that attack just now must have broken at least 5 to 6 bones. An adult sandworm is so much stronger than a young one. Is there even a need to continue this battle?" His words reflect the immense disparity in power and the toll this relentless training is taking on him. The overwhelming threat is made clear as a horde of fearsome crab-like creatures, each with sharp claws and menacing carapaces, advances, signifying the relentless and numerous enemies Su Ping and Thunder Mouse face in this brutal nurture land. Thunder Mouse lies on the ground, visibly injured with blood staining its fur. Su Ping observes his condition, noting, "Thunder Mouse's injuries are not light either, and has yet to recover from the last battle. The continuous fighting is clearly pushing his pet to its limits." Kneeling amidst the chaos, a bloodied Su Ping reflects on their dire situation. He muses about the futility of resistance against so many foes. "Sure enough, I should give up resisting. There are many enemies. Even if I keep reviving, IT is still hard to deal with so many. The smartest choice is to just spawn at a random location after reviving and continuing raising our levels." His thoughts reveal a pragmatic, albeit weary, understanding of the system's death-for-training mechanic. Despite his previous weariness, Su Ping is once again caught in the throes of battle, facing a colossal creature with a gaping maw filled with razor-sharp teeth. Blue electrical energy crackles around them, emphasizing the intensity and danger of the ongoing fight. On the ground, Thunder Mouse shivers and lets out a pained "J-I, J-I, J-I," as blue electrical currents visibly course through its injured body, suggesting it's either in agony or trying to muster its electric powers amidst its wounds. Su Ping's eyes widen with concern, a look of distress on his blood-streaked face as he witnesses Thunder Mouse's struggle, calling out his pet's name, "Thunder Mouse?" This panel highlights his deep connection and worry for his companion. With renewed determination, Su Ping unleashes a burst of blue electrical energy from his hands, directly striking one of the formidable crab-like creatures. The powerful attack showcases his resolve to fight alongside his pet and protect it. Su Ping's eyes glow with crackling blue lightning as he exclaims in disbelief and awe, "IT was able to use the skill dash Thunder Collide again?" It did so with his sheer will alone as well. His words reflect his astonishment and admiration for Thunder Mouse's unwavering spirit and raw power, even in its injured state, signifying a turning point in his resolve. Fueled by sheer will, Thunder Mouse stands firm, its small body crackling intensely with blue electrical energy, letting out a determined "J-I, J-I," as it prepares to unleash its powers, a testament to its resilience and fighting spirit. Su Ping's eyes burn with intense determination, his face still showing the marks of battle. He affirms, "I can feel your fighting spirit. So, what if we have a disadvantage? I can also train a little." This marks his resolve to embrace the brutal training alongside Thunder Mouse. Su Ping's hand reaches out towards a severed piece of the monstrous enemy, a grim reminder of their struggles. He acknowledges, "Even you didn't give up," reflecting on Thunder Mouse's indomitable spirit, which ignites his own renewed resolve. With newfound ferocity, Su Ping stands, clutching a monstrous claw, his face a mask of fierce determination, while Thunder Mouse, crackling with electricity, stands ready beside him. Su Ping declares, "How could I just SIT still?" embodying his commitment to fight alongside his pet. A spectral silhouette of Su Ping, filled with resolve, appears, accompanied by the chilling declaration, "Even if we die." This powerful image underscores his acceptance of the death-for-training regimen and his unwavering commitment to pushing past their limits, no matter the cost. In a display of ultimate resolve, both Su Ping and Thunder Mouse roar in unison, their combined will echoing the fervent cry, "We will battle to death." Their expressions are fierce, ready to face any challenge head-on, embracing the brutal nature of their training. Following another revival, Su Ping and Thunder Mouse find themselves in a new, unfamiliar part of the Nurture Land. Su Ping stands with glowing hands, while Thunder Mouse's tail crackles with energy, suggesting they are ready for the next challenge in this ever-changing environment. Despite being revived to full health, Su Ping clutches his head, looking utterly exhausted. He questions aloud, "Huff, huff? That's weird. Why am I still so tired, even though I revive a full health bar?" This illustrates the unexpected mental fatigue he's experiencing. A system message appears, revealing the underlying cause of Su Ping's exhaustion. Revive can give the host some mental burden. The host has used revive many times in a short period of time. Since your mental strength is very weak, feeling fatigue is normal. Please do remember to raise your mental strength while you train your battle strength. This explains the new mental burden mechanic of the system. With a pensive expression, Su Ping reflects on the system's revelation. So that's why, no matter how good my battle strength is, if I don't raise my mental strength, it's still useless. Looks like I really need to train this body well. He realizes the importance of holistic self-improvement beyond just combat skills. Thunder Mouse suddenly tenses, its ears perked up, emitting a sharp J-I call, indicating a sudden awareness of danger or an anomaly in their new surroundings. Su Ping is partially visible, reacting to his pet's alert. Su Ping stands alert in the alien landscape, his senses heightened, as Thunder Mouse warns him of impending danger. He scans the area, questioning, "There's danger. Are there any enemies around?" This new, randomly spawned location clearly holds an imminent threat. Observing the vastly different environment, Su Ping reflects on the sudden change. The surroundings are really different compared to the location I was at just now. What is this subtle feeling? He senses an unknown presence or anomaly in this new region of the Nurture Land, hinting at the colossal creature about to emerge. Su Ping stands triumphantly atop a colossal insect-like creature newly emerged from the earth. As the ground rumbles and cracks beneath them, this formidable new adversary signals an escalation in their brutal training. The full scale of the monstrous insect-like creature is revealed, its spotted shell and multiple legs making it a truly terrifying sight. Su Ping and Thunder Mouse appear tiny in comparison, highlighting the immense challenge they face. As Su Ping remarks, "It's not even 10 meters." A close-up reveals a horrifying mouth of the giant insect, as it unleashes a torrent of corrosive green acid, emphasizing the new and deadly threat Su Ping and Thunder Mouse must overcome. Su Ping narrowly dodges the acidic spray, which sizzles and melts the ground upon impact. Thunder Mouse cries out J.I. in alarm, and Su Ping, startled, questions acid, recognizing the potent and dangerous nature of the attack. Enveloped in crackling blue lightning, Su Ping stands resolute atop Thunder Mouse, who is also ablaze with electrical energy. He passionately commands, "Thunder Mouse, attack at full strength. Let them witness your growth." His words convey a renewed and fierce determination to push their limits. The desolate landscape of the Nurture Land is littered with the remnants of battle, including the carcass of a defeated creature, under a vast, cloud-streaked sky with peculiar, ancient trees silhouetted in the distance. This scene hints at the culmination of an intense and protracted training period. Su Ping is seen severely battered and bruised, his body covered in wounds, yet a faint, weary smile plays on his lips. This image captures the physical toll of his arduous training, coupled with a sense of triumph and satisfaction from enduring the ordeal. A system notification screen glows brightly, proudly announcing, "Congratulations on the completion of the task," signaling the successful culmination of Su Ping and Thunder Mouse's grueling training in the Nurture Land. Amidst the defeated monsters, a shirtless and battle-scarred Su Ping stands, his expression reflecting pride and exhaustion. On the right, the statistics of their brutal training are displayed. Hosts use revival a total of 69 times. Thunder Mouse used revival a total of 847 times. A towering pile of vanquished monsters stretches into the distance, a testament to their relentless combat. The accompanying text proudly proclaims, "Completed killing 472 times," showcasing the sheer scale of their destructive efficiency during the training. After countless trials and tribulations, the system finally displays Thunder Mouse's remarkable progress. Thunder Mouse skill upgrade. Thunder collision dash lighting flash. New skill obtained. After image of thunder. Reward obtained. Pet recognition beginner. These significant upgrades mark a new, powerful phase for Su Ping's loyal companion, hinting at the extraordinary potential unleashed by the brutal training. With wide, astonished eyes, Su Ping stares at the system message, barely able to comprehend the magnitude of Thunder Mouse's newly acquired high-tier abilities. He exclaims, "Lighting flash and after image of thunder, Thunder Mouse was actually able to learn the top 10 techniques of the thunder element." His disbelief highlights not just the rarity and power of these skills, but also foreshadows the deeper lore pet abilities that the system is about to unveil. The system presents a detailed chart illustrating the hierarchy of pet skills, explaining, Star Pet skill is distributed IN6 quality. The higher the quality, the stronger the skill. This visual breakdown confirms the extraordinary nature of Thunder Mouse's newly acquired abilities. A majestic representation of Thunder Mouse, now accompanied by a larger shadowy form, both crackling with electricity, is displayed as the system reveals. Among these pet skills, some have passed down from ancient times. They are known as secret art. The method to learn secret art is long lost. Only talented, excellent grade pets can learn them. This confirms the immense value and rarity of Thunder Mouse's new skills. Despite his fatigue and scarred appearance, Su Ping offers a knowing smirk, murmuring, "HCH, yes, that's so," in response to the system's explanation. Having witnessed Thunder Mouse's growth, he then calmly requests, "Please send me back now," signaling his readiness to depart the Nurture Land. A glowing blue system interface confirms Su Ping's request. Training task is over. Connection between Thundercloud Sea World and the host has been broken. Returning, : The message signals the successful completion of their grueling training and the initiation of their return journey. Enveloped in a soft blue light, Su Ping peacefully closes his eyes, preparing to leave the harsh, thunder-infused world. His expression is one of quiet anticipation, ready to emerge from the Nurture Land with his greatly enhanced companion. The annual event in Lingjiang City kicks off, hosted by Fengshan War Pet Academy. A holographic projection of Performer, bathed in blue light, announces the grand occasion. The atmosphere is electric as students gather, looking up at a majestic winged statue. The final selection round for Astral Pet trainers is about to begin, with everyone eager to see who will emerge victorious and become a renowned trainer. Amidst the excited crowd, the questions hang in the air. Will it be Hao, Jiang Shuehan, or another student who successfully enters a team first and claims the top spot? Su Yening, a third-year student at Fengshan War Pet Academy, reflects on her initial underestimation of the competition. She had thought the selection round would be easy. A flashback shows the intense battles, as Jiang Shui secures a decisive victory with a powerful blue energy blast, demonstrating her formidable skill and solidify her status as a strong contender. Another flashback reveals Yi Hao's impressive win, riding a magnificent, fiery bird-like pet. The text emphasizes that these are the kind of participants who are truly aiming for the championships, highlighting the fierce competition. After 2 consecutive defeats, Su Yening finds herself in a precarious position. She's up against Zhang Xiao next, and her main pet, the white-toothed tiger, is still recovering from an injury. With limited options, Su Yening reluctantly considers bringing back her Thunder Mouse, acknowledging that it lacks battle skills but is her only remaining choice. Her face shows a mix of determination and worry. Despite the setbacks, Su Yening refuses to give up. She asserts that her 2 astral pets still meet the competition's qualifications and resolves to send her white-toothed tiger out first, showcasing her unwavering resolve. With her resolve firm, Su Yening heads to the Little Naughty Pet Store, a seemingly unassuming establishment that might hold the key to her comeback. Stepping inside the Little Naughty Pet Store, Su Yening is met with an eerily empty and dilapidated space. She tentatively calls out, wondering if anyone is present. As her voice echoes in the deserted shop, Su Yening observes its neglected state, pondering if it's about to relocate. She feels a sense of urgency, glad she arrived when she did, hoping to retrieve her pet in time. Su Yening, still searching for the shop owner, calls out, making it clear she's here to retrieve her astral pet. From the depths of the store, Su Ping, the mysterious owner, emerges, offering a simple greeting. His appearance breaks the silence and hints at his presence. Su Yening explains that she had left her Thunder Mouse with him half a month ago for care, and wishes to retrieve it earlier than planned, asking if it's all right. Su Ping, in turn, silently wonders if she is indeed the Thunder Mouse's owner. Su Ping confidently states that the Thunder Mouse is in excellent condition, so good that it couldn't be better, but quickly shifts the conversation to the matter of payment, prioritizing the transaction. Su Yening is taken aback by Su Ping's bluntness and strange demeanor, pondering if he suspects her of trying to avoid payment. Assuring him, Su Yening clarifies that despite taking her pet back early, she will pay the full agreed-upon price, emphasizing her honesty and commitment to the payment. Su Ping responds with a non-committal, "Heh," his reaction leaving Su Yening puzzled about his true feelings and intentions. In a moment of confusion, Su Yening, depicted in a chibi style, wonders if she might have inadvertently angered the peculiar shop owner. Meanwhile, the Thunder Mouse is shown sleeping soundly, emitting a soft glow, a clear indication of an improved and invigorated state after Su Ping's training. Su Ping gently rouses the little creature, telling it, wake up, little guy. You need to go home," preparing it for its reunion with Su Yening. The Thunder Mouse, now wide awake and full of joy, excitedly wriggles in Su Ping's hands, showcasing its newfound liveliness after his intensive training. As Su Ping watches the Thunder Mouse depart with Su Yening, a faint blue glow surrounds him, and he silently implores, "Don't forget me after you go back," a bittersweet farewell to the pet he had painstakingly nurtured. Unbeknownst to Su Yening, a new, critical notification from the system is about to change everything for Su Ping. A holographic display appears before Su Ping, revealing a new system task. Nurture an astral pet that belongs to you, with a strict 7-day deadline. The reward is a random astral trainer skill book, but the penalty for failure is severe, a lowering of his rating, leading to his demise if it falls below the passing mark. The system also suggests he can become an astral pet trainer by purchasing an awakening potion. Su Ping's eyes widen in disbelief and excitement, a bead of sweat forming on his brow, as he comprehends the system's revelation. I can become an astral pet trainer? The system then displays the store interface, presenting a selection of items, an awakening potion for 100 energy points, a ring of astral pet captures beginner, also for 100 energy points, and astral pet treats beginner for 10 energy points. The system further explains that items can be purchased simply by thinking about them, and they will appear instantly. Eager to acquire his new abilities, Su Ping enthusiastically reaches out to holographic display, attempting to purchase the awakening potion with a determined shout of "purchase." However, his attempt is thwarted as a locked icon appears over the potion, accompanied by a message. Unable to be purchased, there are not enough energy points. The system then reveals the crucial conversion rate. The energy points are exchanged with money. The ratio is 100 to 1. A look of growing realization and worry spreads across Su Ping's face as he glances at his wrist, a question forming in his mind. Energy points? It couldn't be. The implications of the system's currency exchange begin to dawn on him. His watch confirms his worst fears. A money transaction of plus 108.00 yuan is shown, overlaid with an image of Su Yening and her Thunder Mouse, followed by the devastating conversion. A total of 1 energy point. The system has valued his monumental effort at a paltry sum. Engulfed in fiery rage, Su Ping screams in utter disbelief, his eyes glowing red, his mouth contorted into a monstrous roar. He cannot fathom that his arduous training, which enabled a star pet to learn a top 10 secret art, could be so undervalued. The chapter concludes with Su Ping's furious, echoing question, fill in the panel. Only worth 108 yuan. His outrage is palpable, leaving a powerful impression of his frustration with the system's arbitrary valuation of his hard work.